Never ask narcissists this question. Welcome to today's topic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Coach Tobias Forst, founder of Achilles Life Coaching, decade-long recipient of narcissistic abuse, and I've saved myself from it. And I will support you on your journey to your personal freedom. So there might be two major reasons why you are here, one of two. You have experienced emotional pain at the hands of a narcissist currently at this point in time in your life, and you're looking for answers. Number two, you've already separated from a narcissist in your life, your intimate partner. This might have been a few weeks ago or a few years back, and you're working through the pain you've experienced and you're looking for answers. So that is why you would like to ask or have already asked the question of why. Why were you like this? Why did you treat me like that? Why were you intimate with other people? Why are you like this to me in public? Always the question of why. So there's a reason for you to ask this particular question with this particular word. And let's go through the following fictional example. Let's say you and I are involved in a car accident. I caused it because I just crossed your road without traffic permission. I ignored your right to pass this particular corner at the road, and I drove into your car. Nothing more than damage to metal and plastic and a bit of minor shock on both sides. Let's say it. That's all to it. That's all there is to it. What you've noticed in this example, 1.5 seconds before the cars crashed, was me not paying attention to the traffic and to your right to cross that road, and instead looking at my cell phone. So let's say in this setting that you and I are 100% committed to saying the truth in all aspects. We both get out, check if everyone is physically unharmed, and you ask me why I did this. Why did it come to this traffic accident? And I would say in this context that I was not focused on the traffic. I ignored those rules and I was instead focused on my cell phone. Taking responsibility, giving you an answer to your why that you asked me. Now with that in mind, example closed, it's only logical that you take this mindset of why you ask why a narcissist when they've caused pain to you. And the reason for this is the human cause for the damage you've experienced in your mind must be the very same source for answers when you ask them why. But with narcissists, this is simply not the case. That is why you never ask a narcissist why they did something. Because they can never give you the correct answer. They are simply incapable of giving you the correct answer. A narcissist sees the world and each and every single interaction through the lens of control. That constructed false self, the false God, it cannot err, it cannot be wrong. So it is utterly impossible for them to take any kind of responsibility and stick to the truth. They live themselves each and every second of the day in their own shared fantasy, which they, by the way, try to indoctrinate you into it, lure you into it, and keep you there. So them taking responsibility for as to why they caused you the emotional pain, it's just not possible for them to give you the accurate answer. You will get answers when and if you ask them, but each and every one of those answers will serve a purpose that is very disconnected from the truth. And these purposes are reversal of guilt, gaslighting, lying, sowing confusion, projecting onto you. So you won't get the answer you're looking for. You actually actively, out of your own volition and choosing, make yourself dependent on what kind of answer they're giving you, thinking for a time this might actually be the truth, maybe I'm wrong, which you're probably not. And every one of those answers will cause you to remain in emotional thinking, which in turn keeps you in a state of susceptibility to more and more narcissistic abuse, especially when it's among those answers along the lines of, because you've never really loved me enough. You haven't loved them enough. Oh, bad you, isn't it? Always you. So to conclude, ladies and gents, and we will be very strict and direct to each and everyone, including ourselves. There are a few major aspects of this conclusion, and one being, you and I, none of us, you don't have a right to an honest answer by them. In addition, he or she doesn't have a right of you to stay in that relationship. They don't have a right to your time, validation, and attention and tolerance of their bogus that they're uttering every day. And what you must learn if you want to distance yourself from this fog of confusion is to separate the human cause for emotional damage from the source of honest answers. These are two very different people. Or this comes from more than one person probably, but he or she will never, can never give you those honest answers. So power down your triggered trait of pride. I want answers. Yes, yes, and you will get them. Just not from him and not from her. Go into your healing, ladies and gentlemen, and consult third parties. Consult other people who honestly and authentically tell you the truth and give you the answers that you seek as to why they did what they did. And be your own hero, be your own heroine. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.